Now I'm going to show you what the actual ransomware does to the computer. This is a virtual machine. It is a computer inside of another computer, which means that this is not a real computer and it is used only for testing. Now let me explain you all the items we are evaluating. On the left side and on the bottom we have the files that we are testing. In the middle we have a folder with the ransomware. I have it in a folder because when the ransomware is active it will create some files, and if it is on the desktop it will be a big mess. On the top right we have the monitor of resources. Here it will show the CPU usage. When a file or application is opened, the monitor of resources will record the action by spiking. Now it is time to test the files. I want you to look at this. If you notice the type of the file of the songs, you could see that it says .mp3, which means that it is in a normal condition. If you notice the monitor of resources, every time I open a file, it is spiked. Now that the files were tested, it is time to run the ransomware. New files on the folder and on the desktop were created after I ran the ransomware. The background and the icons of the files change. Now I am going to test the files again. None of the files were opening correctly, which means that the ransomware encrypted them. Now this window appeared saying that my files have been encrypted, what happened to my computer, how can I recover the files, and how to make the payment. On the left side there are two timers, one saying the time left I have before the payment is raised, and the time I have before my files are deleted. If you notice again the type of file there is in the folder, you could see that it changed from mp3 to WNCRY, a format characteristic from the ransomware. Additionally, on every folder the ransomware created a file saying please read me. Here there are all the same questions that we had on the other window. This ransomware was very light because it only attacked the files but not the system per se. If I try to restart my computer, it will restart like normal, but the background of the desktop will remain as changed and the files will still be corrupt.